But the Browns take care of any ideas the Cardinals might have about taking over the lead as they force them to punt late in the period. Don Fall gets the ball on the Cleveland 40. Some of the Cards think he steps out of bounds, but Fall doesn't wait to find out as he goes 60 yards for a touchdown. There's not a cap on the line, and Cleveland pulls away to a 14-6 lead over Chicago.
A big fan of that. He's in charge of the defense. That would set up 2nd and goal. Wait a minute. What's Jim Flanagan doing catching the ball? He's a tackle. And go ahead, spike the ball because you don't get many of those.
We do it that time.
3rd down, 10 seconds remaining in the half, trying to get into field goal range or go for 6. And Johnson throws, and that is picked off at the 19-yard line by Samari Roll. And Roll into Redskin territory, picking up blockers inside the 30. Can he go all the way? Better. Can he go all the way? He does! Unbelievable run back. And no flags. 81 yards.
Dennis, you said something about him wearing Deion Sanders' number at Florida State, and he's wearing 21 with the Titans. That looks like Deion Sanders. The awareness of knowing where his blockers are, knowing that the Redskins have no shot at him. Johnson's just trying to make something happen. But look at the underneath coverage by Roll right there. He's dropped 4 interceptions in each of the last 4 games he's played. But look how he picks up his blockers as he cuts across the field. Very patient. And now he's got the convoy. Robinson out in front. There's Robert Smith taking care of John Jansen with Robinson. Unbelievable play to end the first half.
I can only think of that Eric Allen run back when he was with the Eagles against the Giants about 7 or 8 years ago to compare to that.
And you know, Al, the clock had run out when he was at the 40. It was all or nothing.
Right. It was 10 seconds remaining on the snap. Roll is so exhausted after the run back, after the celebration, that he's still on the field at the 5, and Brad Johnson can't even bear to look.
That's a great comparison, Al, though, with Eric Allen and his great return against the Jets. You know, and I bet you one thing, I bet you Jeff Fisher remembers that too, because he coached the Eagles earlier in his career.
He did.
Unbelievable return. And you know, the entire Titan defense turned to offense in an instant.
On the day.
Pressure again on Garcia. Throw back across the ball. This could be it. It will be it. Gain. Bears. Charles Tillman seals the deal. Never throw across your body late in the middle of the field.
In the middle of the field, absolutely. Garcia just trying to make something happen. I talked about going to the field with Marcus Pollard. He thought he read blitz. It was only a show blitz. They drop back, and then Tillman undercuts it and gets the touchdown. Matter of fact, he does read blitz. He runs out to the right. Now he gets back across his field late, as you said. Tillman was in perfect position to undercut it. That's what you call, baby, a pick 6 for the W. How big is that play by Charles Tillman, who's had a couple of issues this season in making big plays on that side of the ball? How big is this win for the Chicago Bears on the road in this division, now sweeping the Detroit Lions?
This is caught just off the right side of the offensive line. Hurst throws, the pass is caught, and it is a touchdown. They got it.
Jackson felt it. He slides out to the right and makes the perfect throw.
Now the end zone, he's got a man open. Caught, touchdown. Jamari Staples. Man, was that fast. Louisville goes down the field in 4 plays. The touchdown reception, 22 yards to Staples. His 2nd touchdown catch of the night. And the Cardinals needed that. What a boost for Bobby Petrino's team.
after the train wreck 5 minutes where they give up 9 points and fall behind.
It shows you the potential for the Louisville offense.
Tagovailoa. But Tomiwo around the corner couldn't get to him. Tagovailoa with the stretch for the touchdown.
Just the kind of game that he needed after last week's performance against Northwestern. And he has stepped up and led his team in a major way. I don't think there's any doubt that that's a touchdown. Matt, would it
6 creeping a safety up. It'll be Stewart. He bounces it outside, finds the edge, and Trey Stewart goes rolling across the 50. He will take it all the way. A 75-yard touchdown run for Trey Stewart.
Inside zone play. Watch this ball creep out the backside right there. And the number one thing when you run an inside zone play, the most important part of it is, can those linemen get up to the second level? And they absolutely did there. They got up to Joseph Carter, and then on the perimeter,